little snack, and here we go.
Dive into the exciting world of upcoming cinematic adventures from the sands of Arrakis to the chaos of Gotham. Here's a sneak peek at some of the most highly anticipated movies hitting theaters in the coming years. El Muerto. Enter Phase 5 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe with El Muerto, introducing a new hero, Diego de la Muerte, portrayed by Pedro Pascal. This Mexican-American journalist meets a tragic fate at the hands of a drug cartel, only to be resurrected by the Aztec god of death, Mictlantecuhtli. Armed with mystical powers and aided by his sidekick, Chewie, portrayed by Diego Luna, he becomes a vigilante fighting crime and corruption. El Muerto's release date is set for January 12, 2024. Madam Web. The second installment in Sony's Spider-Man universe introduces Madam Web, portrayed by Helen Mirren. She is a blind and elderly psychic with a connection to the web of life and destiny, a mystical force linking spider people across the multiverse. Madam Web serves as a mentor and guide to Spider-Man and other web slingers, warning them of impending dangers. The release date, initially set for February 14, 2024, may be subject to changes. Dune Part 2. In the highly anticipated sequel, Dune Part 2, we are transported back to the harsh desert world of Arrakis. Timothée Chalamet reprises his role as Paul Atreides, who is now teamed up with Chani, portrayed by Zendaya, and the Freeman to prevent a dire future. Simultaneously, Paul seeks vengeance against those responsible for his family's murder. The ensemble cast includes returning stars such as Rebecca Ferguson, Javier Bardem, Josh Brolin, Stellan Skarsgård, and Dave Bautista. Newcomers Florence Pugh, Austin Butler, Christopher Walken, and Léa Seydoux also joined the cast. Originally slated for November 3, 2023 release, the film's debut has been postponed due to ongoing strikes, with the new date set for March 15, 2024. Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse. Continuing the Spider-Verse trilogy, Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse picks up from where we left off with Miles Morales and company at the conclusion of the previous film. Miles, portrayed by Shameik Moore, appears to be trapped in the wrong universe alongside the Prowler. Fortunately, Spider-Gwen, played by Haley Steinfeld, and a cadre of familiar Spidey characters are prepared to rescue him. While the plot details remain scarce, the excitement is palpable. Originally scheduled for release on March 29, 2024, the film has been indefinitely delayed, with the new release date yet to be determined. Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire. The sequel to Godzilla x Kong unites the two titans against a new adversary, Mechagodzilla 2.0, created by the Apex Corporation. This robotic threat is powered by the energy of the Hollow Earth. Returning cast members, including Madison Russell, Mark Russell, and others, join forces to confront this mechanical menace. Prepare for colossal showdowns on April 12, 2024. Deadpool 3. Ryan Reynolds returns as the irreverent Merc with a Mouth in Deadpool 3, where he'll be joined by some familiar faces making their debut in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Notably, Hugh Jackman takes on the role of Wolverine, and Jennifer Garner portrays Elektra. Sean Levi assumes the director's chair for this installment, and the cast includes Emma Corrin from The Crown and Matthew McFadden from Succession in undisclosed roles. Mark your calendars for May 3, 2024 for a dose of Deadpool's signature humor. Furiosa. Mark your calendars for the release on May 24, 2024. Mad Max fans can rejoice as George Miller returns to the director's chair with Furiosa, a prequel to the iconic franchise. Anya Taylor-Joy takes on the titular role of Imperator Furiosa, portraying a younger version of the character originally played by Charlize Theron in Fury Road. In this installment, Furiosa finds herself in the clutches of the warlord Dementus, who leads the biker horde. The film also features Chris Hemsworth and Tom Burke, although details about their roles remain under wraps. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Set years after the events of War for the Planet of the Apes, this installment sees apes emerging as the dominant life form after the simian flu nearly eradicates humanity. Caesar embarks on a quest for vengeance, following the loss of his wife and son at the hands of humans. As the simian flu evolves, humanity becomes mute and feral. The film explores Caesar's struggle with his dark side and the evolving virus. Witness this post-apocalyptic world on May 24, 2024. Venom 3: Let There Be Carnage sequel. The third installment in Sony's Spider-Man universe continues the story of Eddie Brock and his symbiote partner, Venom. Their latest challenge comes in the form of Cletus Cassidy, aka Carnage, portrayed by Woody Harrelson. Carnage is a serial killer bonded with the Red symbiote, hungry for blood and chaos. The film introduces Shriek, Carnage's lover with sonic powers. Brace yourselves for chaos on July 11, 2024. Captain America: Brave New World. The sequel to The Falcon and the Winter Soldier brings Anthony Mackie back as Sam Wilson, now Captain America. Joined by Sebastian Stan as Bucky Barnes, Emily Van Camp as Sharon Carter, Wyatt Russell as John Walker, and Daniel Bruhl as Zemo, Captain America faces the Flag Smashers and the Serpent Society in a mission to restore order. Mark your calendars for July 26, 2024. Kraven the Hunter. Sony's Spider-Man universe kicks off with Kraven the Hunter, focusing on one of Spider-Man's most formidable adversaries, Kraven the Hunter, portrayed by Aaron Taylor Johnson. This Russian aristocrat turned big game hunter becomes obsessed with capturing Spider-Man, whom he views as the ultimate prey. The film also introduces Chameleon and Calypso, adding layers to the story. Initially scheduled for January 13, 2023, the film faced delays due to the SAG-AFTRA strikes, with the new release date set for August 30, 2024. The Lord of the Rings: The War of the Rings. In the epic conclusion to the Lord of the Rings trilogy, the final battle between the forces of good and evil unfolds for the fate of Middle-earth. Frodo, portrayed by Elijah Wood, and Sam, played by Sean Astin, must embark on a perilous journey to destroy the One Ring in the fires of Mount Doom. Meanwhile, Aragorn, portrayed by Viggo Mortensen, leads the combined armies of men, elves, and dwarves against the Dark Lord Sauron and his minions. Save the date for this grand adventure on December 13, 2024. Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Sonic, voiced by Ben Schwartz, returns with his friends to face a new threat from Dr. Robotnik, portrayed by Jim Carrey, who has returned with a new ally, Metal Sonic. This installment also introduces Knuckles the Echidna, voiced by Idris Elba, and Tails the Fox, voiced by Colleen O'Shaughnessy, as Sonic's allies. Prepare for fast-paced action on December 20, 2024. Thunderbolts. Phase 5 of the MCU introduces a new team of anti-heroes in Thunderbolts. Former villains recruited by the government for covert missions in exchange for reduced sentences form this unique squad. The roster includes Zemo, Ghost, Yelena Belova, Abomination, and Taskmaster. Each member brings their unique skills to the table. The release date for this intriguing ensemble is December 20, 2024. And that's that for today's video. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. Also, don't forget to comment below and let us know which things impressed you the most. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.